Hey pro wrestling fans, here's another episode of Unscripted. Now I know it's been a couple of weeks. I've just been a bit busy in my work life at the moment, but now I am back to being able to produce some quality unscripted professional wrestling WWE programming related content. So let's get to it. So, when will Naomi cash in? Well, this is a question I'm not too certain of. I think perhaps she might cash in at WWE Evolution, which is an exclusive all-women wrestlers pay-per-view, and it took place back in 2018, I believe, 2019, back when the first main event was Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey. Now, Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. I think that will be the King of the Ring final, with perhaps Cody Rhodes maybe winning, and that will sort of set up Cody Rhodes facing John Cena at SummerSlam, where Cody Rhodes will win. And I think from SummerSlam onwards, we will see John Cena return to face to sort of end out his retirement tour. Now, Sami Zayn losing to Randy Orton in the King of the Ring semi-finals tells me that Sami Zayn is going to turn heel very soon. And we've sort of seen those inklings occur from Karrion Kross in those backstage segments. I'm going to be honest now, I am not excited for Gunther versus Goldberg. The setup to it really made no sense. It doesn't make sense to me how Goldberg has sort of earned this opportunity to challenge for the world title. Perhaps I think it's a retirement match for Goldberg because it's happening in Atlanta, Georgia, which is where Goldberg is from. But overall, not too excited to see this match at all, and I think Gunther will retain. Now, I found an old relic of mine from the past, and I think it's only fitting with John Cena's parallel pipe bomb occurring on this Friday Night Smackdown out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. I think it's only appropriate that we bring out the old WWE microphone and get straight to my thoughts on John Cena's parallel pipe bomb to CM Punk. Now, for context, John Cena had his first actual non-PLE, non-premium live event match against R-Truth on SmackDown this week. The title was not on the line, and he actually hit R-Truth with the WWE title belt outside the ring, forcing the disqualification. CM Punk ran down the aisle. John Cena kicked him in the groin when Punk came into the ring, and then Cena got out a table and attitude adjusted Punk through the table. We then see Cena get up on the top rope in the corner of the ring and cut a very similar promo to what Punk cut back in 2011. Now, what's crazy about this is there's just so many parallels. Back in 2011, Cena was in the table and Punk was cutting the promo. But what's even more interesting is in both instances, in 2025 on SmackDown, 2011 on Raw, John Cena was facing R-Truth. And Cena was just ripping into Punk, calling him a capitalist, saying he's no longer the voice of the voiceless. And to add even more insult to injury, Cena blew Punk a kiss. Just how Punk blew Cena a kiss when he left with the WWE title after winning at Money in the Bank in 2011. And so now, it goes full circle, and this is why the match at Night of Champions next week means so much to us long-term WWE fans. We get to see one of the most iconic rivalries in not just CM Punk's career, but in John Cena's career. We get to see it again, one last time, in 1 week from now. It's finally happening, and I cannot believe we're halfway through the year. But more importantly, I cannot believe we are halfway through this John Cena retirement tour. So, if you want some John Cena versus CM Punk action for one last time, you can come get it next week at Night of Champions. And you can check out my thoughts on that final match very, very soon down the line. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, on Unscripted.